It's a nice sunny late afternoon. Got a haircut yesterday. Had to drop the hair off at the compost pile first. But now I'm gonna just wander down through the jungle because I'm going crazy with this cast. And I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna go wander and see what we can find out there in the woods. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but there's a soursop up there with a big hole in it and some birds or something ate. I'm gonna see if I can get that down because we want to eat that. Look at that, it wasn't a hole after all. It's just kind of a weird spot that maybe got damaged and healed up. That's actually a really good soursop. Our property here ends at these stones, and then it goes back here, down into the woods and old cocoa. Not being able to work is kind of making me feel crazy. Cast on my arm and I'm kind of getting lazy. So I figured I'd go out through the woods like a boss. Here I go, I hope I get lost. Down the river, through the creek, up the other side, I'm strolling like a freak. Going on a botanical tour, taking everybody on YouTube. There's a massive quantity of botanical specimens. MC Davy G knows about 30% of them. And the others he doesn't mention. See these? These are edible yams. Just growing wild. They're all over the country here. Some of them I pulled up back here and put into the garden. But if I remember where they are, I can just harvest them wild from the woods.
The air ain't sulfuric, so I know I'm not on Venus. But I'm afraid I'm near the cave of the behemoths. But I'm gonna keep wandering down through the cocoa and down to the river and up the other side, and there I go. Just gotta get out of the house with this cast on my arm, no doubt. It's driving me crazy and it smells like Limburger. I'm gonna cut that out, cause that's gross. Trees up above, grass waist high. Hey, check it out. I see a butterfly, all kinds of species, and snakes, and lychees. Sometimes my rhymes are a little bit of reachies. Going for the top, yeah, can't stop. Strolling on through the woods.
Made my way over to the gigantic mango tree. And the river that runs down below our garden beds is over here. You can hear it. Back through this little bit of jungle. I love it down here. It's quiet and peaceful. It's kind of no man's land because apparently the owner doesn't even live in the country, and so people sometimes come down here and graze goats and cows, help themselves to the mangoes. There, down there is the river. That's it.
Trees in the jungle are dope, y'all. Looking up and I'm seeing a cecropia, also known as the trumpet tree or snake tree. The middle is hollow. You make a drum, y'all. You can do anything with this wood, including making small tools. But you gotta know the rules. You can't cut it through the middle and make planks. No thanks, just cut it.
Cecropia tree.
Even though things are beautiful, the vegans are shaking, thinking that in a moment I'm gonna be talking about bacon. But don't worry, there ain't no pigs in these woods. Just me, David the Good. If I could still play guitar, I'd write a song with the bridge and a chorus. But instead, I'm stuck rapping through the forest. Dropping rhymes as I'm going under the trees and seeing bamboo stretching out above me. It's just the way I hope you love me, because I can't do this thing with my busted finger. So I'm just gonna sit here and freestyle, winging out a verse.
There are absolutely massive bamboo down here. All along the riverside. Still haven't been able to nail down a species. See all this wood here? This is one of the bracing roots of a gigantic kapok tree, which is now dead. Right up through the bamboo canopy, somewhere into the sky. You can still see the spikes on the rotting bark that's peeling off the side. There's a donkey eye bean. I'm gonna open it up and take a look at them. Are they beautiful? These are the ones that I germinated in the video, how to germinate a sea bean. They grow into a big jungle vine, which we probably have some of them over our heads right now. See these huge vines? I don't know if these are them or not, but I have heard they make a gigantic liana. There's a hog plum somewhere way overhead that I can't see because of all the bamboo. It's dropping fruit all over the place here. They're gigantic trees. There's fruit all over. Most of these are spoiled though. Oh my goodness, look what I just found here, right alongside the river. That is a ganoderma, type of reishi mushroom. Oh, that is so cool. I didn't even know those grow here. Really neat. I have to get pictures of that one. Alright, now check this out. This is a ground orchid. A wild orchid that grows here. Take a look at that pretty little orchid flower. Yeah, I went ahead and I picked that reishi. I'm going to bring it home. Might be good for healing tendons. Really cool. I'm on the other side of the river from our house and down the mountain. One of those big trees up there is the hog plum over the river. It's a beautiful place. People keep asking, do I can or preserve? Well, when you go out in the woods and there are mangoes growing wild and there's always food like this on the ground, it just doesn't make any sense. I should get a pig though, so I could keep up my bacon.
Wander out in the woods with my cast on. See mangoes on the ground, on the grass, y'all. I'm gonna pick them up, but then I realize there's too many. How am I carrying these back to my place, y'all? So I gotta step there. I'm gonna eat them, peel them up. I can't preserve them, there's too many. What a shame. But I got no blame. Trees are dropping them. I'm just forgotten them. They can't get them. I can't get them. You can't save everyone. And even if you could, you know it wouldn't be any fun. Cause if you had a canner and a ton of mangoes, ow, you'd be peeling those things all day now. No fun. Yeah, I gotta run till the next segment.
Found a little calf back here in the woods. And there's mommy over there. Any open land is a place to graze animals. I've wandered a long way across past one river and then down to another one, and you can hear the insects behind me starting to sing. It's nighttime, so I've got to hike the mile or so back to the house, up the mountain, across the river, through the jungle.
Feeling like Frodo at the path of Cirith Ungol, stuck in the nighttime, in the jungle. Insects are shrieking and I'm freaking and I'm like I gotta get home and check on my chickens.
Well, I made it back home, and it seems the chickens did too. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little nature walk. Be sure to like, subscribe, catch me on the web at thesurvivalgardener.com. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.
Now all my viewers are thinking, what did I do to deserve this abuse? I got no excuse. I just had to drop rhymes on the beat when I saw the in-between bits and I was like, Too empty. That needs a rhyme, so I did it the whole time. Listen, folks, you might think that I'm trolling, but I gotta keep it different than Elliot Coleman. My rhymes are fatter and my beats are fuller than anything you ever heard from John Cola. Listen to me, I ain't a liar. You know that my raps are fresher than Tonesmeyer. Like a miner, you know your gardener. Go on over to the survivalgardener.com and you'll be there for long. Sign up for the newsletter, you won't go wrong. Davey G out.